Hello students. So now let's take a look at the suggested solutions for assignment 6.1. This one is on direct proportion, right? So the first question goes, the net force F Newton needed to push a block along a horizontal surface is directly proportional to the mass m kilometer of the block. So find an equation connecting F and m. So using the direct proportion, we have F equals to KAM, right? We need to find out what is K. So when M equals to 5, F equals to 49. So what this means is that 49 is equals to 5K. So K is equals to, well, we have 49 divided by 5, which gives us 9.8. Therefore, F is equals to 9.8 M. Right, part 2. Find the value of F when M is 14. So when M is equals to 14, F will be equals to 9.8 times 14, right, times 14, which gives us 137.2. There we go. Okay. Now what happened when F is 215.6? So when F is equals to 215.6, 215.6 will be equals to 9.8 M. M will be 215.6 divided by 9.8, which gives us 22. Right? Moving on. So draw the graph of F against M. So we have a couple of points over here, right? So my first point will be 5 and 49. Then I have 14 and 137.2. I have 22 and 215.6, right? So F against M. Let's draw the axis first. So I'll use green for axis, why not? Okay. Let's do this. We can draw it over here. Sure, I mean, why not, right? Just, oops. Come on. So sensitive, huh? Right. We have something like this. Move it up slightly. Okay. So what, let's label it. This will be my F. This will be my M. Okay. So what are my F values? My F values will go up to 215. So we can have, maybe this one will be 50, 100, 200. Oops. There's not enough space, huh? Right, so I just put 100 and 200. Sure, why not? I mean, it's not optimal, but hey, it's fine, right? And for my M, it goes under 22. So maybe I have 10, 20. Sure, right? So I can have 10 here. I can have 20 here. Okay, so, well, that means 20, 22 is over here. 22 is 216, maybe 200, 210, 216. So it will be, let's change color, right? So it'll be somewhere here. Okay, and then when it is M is 14, is 137. So let's mark out where's 14. 14, this will be 15. 14 is here. This is 14. And it's 137.5. 150. 137. We'll change color. Change color. So we have 14 is here. We have 110, 120, 130, somewhere here. Okay. And finally, the last data we have is 5 to 49. So 5 to 49, let's find. Okay, if I change this to blue, 5 is over here. Okay. So 49 will be somewhere here, right? Okay, so we join them with a straight line. Let's use a blue color to be consistent. Okay, it should look something like this. There we go. Quite good, eh? Alright, so that's how your graph should more or less look like. Okay, right, let's move on to the next one. If y is directly proportional to the square of p minus 1, okay, so what happened? Q is equals to k times the square of p minus 1. So p minus 1 square. Okay, so that's the equation. Then we need to find k, right? So when Q equals to 20, P equals to 3, that means 20 equals to K, 3 minus 1 squared. So that will give us 4K equals to 20, K equals to 5. Therefore, okay, Q is equals to 5, P minus 1 squared. So now what happened is, what happened when Q is 80? So when Q is 80, so 5P minus 1 squared is equals to 80. P minus 1 squared is equals to 80 divided by 5 gives us 16. So P minus 1 equals to plus minus 4. P equals to negative 3 or 5. Cool. Right, next one. Y is directly proportional to the square of x. So y is equals to kx squared. And y is equals to a for particular value of x. Find the expression for y in terms of a when this value of x is doubled, right? So how do we do this? Okay. So when x is doubled, right? So new y, the new y will happen when x is doubled. So my x becomes 2x, right? Okay, so this will give us k times 4x squared, which equals to 4kx squared. Now kx squared is equals to y, right? So this will be 4y, which means my new y is going to be 4 times of y. Therefore, when y is equals to a, new y is equals to 4a. There we go. Okay. Right, next. The braking distance of a vehicle is directly proportional to the square of its speed. So when the speed of the vehicle is b, so b will represent the speed and the braking distance is d. So we have d is equals to kb squared, right? So if the speed of the vehicle is increased by 200%, find the percentage increase. So what happened? B to new B, right, is adding 200%. So what happened? So when you add something 200%, initially at 100%, which means new B is actually 3 times, right? It's 300% of B. So it's 3B. See? So what happened is new D is going to be K new B, right? Which is 3B squared. Okay? Which will give us 9KB squared, which is equals to 9D. Right? So what happened is D to new D, this is actually a plus 800% because 9 is 900%. So I originally at 100%, I need to, when I add 800%, I just get 900%, right? So therefore, percentage increase is 800%. Okay, now another way to look at it, right, is this, right? So if I can take nu d minus d over d times 100%, I could also do that to find that this is actually 9d minus d over d times 100%, which is equals to 8 times 100% equals to 800%. So that's another way to work out the working if you are more comfortable with that, right? So with this, I hope you are successful. Have a nice day.